The rise of Jair Bolsonaro in Brazilian politics has long been seen as a reflection of the country's deep left-right polarization. Monday's house arrest order against the former president and the controversy surrounding it shows that divide is still very much alive. Supporters like those gathered near Bolsonaro's home in Brasilia say this is political persecution led by Supreme Court Justice Alexandre de Moraes.
This is the year Brazil needs to stop. Either the Senate acts or we will react.
But opponents of the former president, like these protesters outside the U.S. consulate last week, argue this is simply the legal consequence of Bolsonaro's alleged crimes. Many anti-Bolsonaro Brazilians strongly reject any idea of amnesty for the former president or others accused of plotting a coup.
We had been expecting this for years. Who would have thought Bolsonaro would finally be held accountable for his actions?
Justice Alexandre de Moraes issued the house arrest order after Bolsonaro addressed supporters from afar during a rally in his honor in Rio de Janeiro on Sunday via the speakerphone function of his son's cell phone. The video posted on social media, then ultimately deleted. De Moraes called such actions a clear violation of the precautionary measures in place against Bolsonaro, which bans social media use and political messaging.
Brazil's political divide is nothing new, but what's different now is its international reach. The house arrest order against the former leader could complicate Brazil's talks with the U.S. over tariffs, with U.S. President Donald Trump openly linking their outcome to Brazil's treatment of his ally Bolsonaro.
The U.S. State Department has already condemned the house arrest, saying Bolsonaro must be allowed to speak freely and labeling Justice Alexandre de Moraes a human rights violator.
Donald Trump provavelmente vai exigir.
Donald Trump will likely demand that the U.S. bureaucracy take a tougher stance towards Brazil, and we will see how long Brazil can resist and whether it has the tenacity and resilience to withstand this economic and trade-driven attack from the United States.
Jair Bolsonaro is now the fourth Brazilian president since the end of military rule in the mid-1980s to face arrest. His trial is expected to resume in the coming weeks, and if found guilty on all charges, he could face more than 40 years in prison. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.